And we are officially live over at those spots. So if you need to, go over there. You're going to see, because I got videos and stuff that I'm going to be able to play. All right, cool. It's too hot. All right. Top of the morning, top of the morning. We got some things that we got to discuss. Go ahead over there. I'm waiting for everybody to climb in there. All right. All right. What's the alias today? Dopiscopo. New nickname alert. Dopiscopo. All right, everybody, come over to the YouTube. So get y'all over to the YouTube. I am Doughboy TV. We're gonna have my first guest today, Precious Hall. If you know me, you know that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? We always have fun. You know what I'm saying? She's had me on her podcast plenty of times. On These Hoes with Camille White. So today we got Precious. We'll have a good time. We feeling good, 7-9 Beats. Walter Blue, what up? So here's Tongue in here, donation in here. Make sure that y'all smash that like button on your way in. If y'all coming in here from Instagram, head over to You Dig. All right, we good. We're gonna have a good time. Yeah. Hope everybody had a good weekend. We got so much to talk about. There was so much stuff happening over the weekend, and when it was happening, I was like, we're gonna talk about this Monday. So the world social media was giving us a full show today when I was saying stuff. J Hall Jr. in this thing. What up? Y'all see this? Put your rollie in the sky, wave side to side. I got my Fitbit, so you know. Today I'm embarking on a journey. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. We got about 28 people coming into the live on the YouTube. Shout out to all of y'all. We'll let people keep stacking up in here. Ooh, that beard's flourishing. Some more water popping. Let me ask you guys in YouTube, is my voice peaking at all? Do I sound a little bit too loud? Does it sound like a little bit muffled or anything? Yes, we live, play, boy. Young Alex Anthony. Can y'all hear me good over here? Matter of fact, I could check it myself. Hold on a second. Could do a sound check. Alex Anthony, can y'all hear me good over here? Matter of fact, I could check it myself. Hold on a second. Could do a sound check. Okay, we are all systems go over here. All right, we're not too loud. Okay, we got it good. Okay, we got to, hold on one second. What are we doing over here? Hey, what up, what up, what up? Y'all head over to Instagram. We're about to have it lit over there. I got Precious Hall pulling up in a little bit. She's going to be my co-host all day today, so come and pull up. So I'm starting a 75-day program today. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about that. 79B says, what's the weirdest thing I used to eat as a kid? And now you're like, what the F was I thinking? I used to eat bacon bits just a la carte. Always was random. We should just have bacon bits in my pocket. Bacon is not candy. Mighty Doe Young. I like that, J Hall Jr. I might use that. Yeah, yeah. Y'all pile in here. Yeah, yeah. All right, we're going to get this in here. We're going to get this going. We got a lot to talk about. Oh, we're gonna talk about it. Ooh. Okay. I'm growing my hair for them Drake braids. That's what somebody said. I don't know if I want Drake braids. I want more like Pop Smoke braids. I keep saying I want the rest in peace. I want the braids that go from side to side and then they go out. Dr. Renfrey, what's good? Del Montana, because I got them bars, them 16s, you heard? Y'all go ahead, pile in here. What's I'm gonna call it? It's should be here shortly with us about 6:15, 6:20. Precious should be here about 6:15, 6:20. So she gonna be she gonna be riding shotgun with me. You dig? We're gonna be talking about some things. Rose Doe Jenkins, that's a bit of a reach. Yes, I will be on Roast Me this week. You can catch me there. Shout out to All Death. Ariel Twitty says, sad to see Righteous and Ratchet episodes end. Hey man, all good things come to an end. It's okay. There's no issues. I put them up there to inspire people and just to have that feel for what that thing was. You know what I'm saying? I think it was great. Don't be sad. Be excited about the new stuff that I'm about to be dropping because, oh, baby, you have to be lit. Yeah. See some of the regulars up in here. Renika is up in here. Tahir's Tongue is in here. Man on the Rant says London's in the building. Shout out to London. One thing I will say about London without throwing them too much shade, their food don't be seasoned like that. And I ain't hating it. But when I was there, I was just like, fam, where the salt at? Yeah, we got about 39 folks in here. Let's keep getting it. Yeah. Yeah. Is Justice League coming back? Possibly. I was actually just with CT last night. We're going to link up later this week just to go chill. So I'll breach the subject. We'll see where we're at with it. Possibly. I don't know. Got to see how he feels. It's just about, trying to make it happen. I took the sabbatical back in in December. So we'll see. Where is the Larrys? My little ball spot started to go away. You heard? We're going to talk about a lot of things today. Somebody said London food is trash. Yeah. Somebody said Precious. Yeah, man. Precious finna be up in here. The beautiful, the hilarious Precious will be up in here. Yeah. Am I a football fan? Yeah, I'm a Rams fan. I used to be a 49ers fan, but I didn't like how they did that boy Cap. So I had to leave for the culture. But I couldn't let myself be a Los Angeles fan until I was here for 10 years. I've been here for 13. So you do the math. Hey. I should be getting, what's it called? I just texted her a little bit ago. So I should be getting Precious's request to be in the video soon because I just sent her the link maybe 5-10 minutes ago. Friendly reminder, please please. That's all it takes. It costs you nothing for a like, nothing for a share. Come on now, baby. Come on now. And Precious is pulling up, so we're gonna smoke. So I might as well get my stuff together while she coming in. Will I comedy tour one day? Absolutely. I'm trying to put one together now. I'm not waiting for nobody to put me on. Like, the beat just be going fast. So there's a whole lot more in here. Friday. LeBron James, you damn right about that. Where am I originally from? Sacramento, California. You heard? Peace, peace, mind God. Peace, peace. Would like to extend an invitation and come out to be part of one of our football games this season. I like that. What? Tell me a little bit more about the league. We can make it happen. Rough Dog 21 says it's about to be another great episode. Let's go. You already know that. God damn it, me. It's finna be lit. What strain am I smoking? I don't know. I'm back to the weed, man. Going to the dispensary is super overrated. Super expensive. You get super taxed. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going back to the essence of it. I'm going back to, hey, where's Weed Man at? Well, you don't ask questions. You get what you get. You don't throw a fit. You don't sit there and go over a bunch of malarkey on it. No. You get whatever weed the Weed Man gives you. He gives you it at a price. Nigga came and he had bought this shit in a Ralph's bag. I said, yeah, I'm back. Spending all that damn time in the fucking dispensary, spending all your money. Spending all that damn money. So, you know, I know Pressure's going to come in here with that ooh-wee. All right, let me see where Pressure's at. She should be getting something from her in a minute to say that she's here. Precious, if you're in here already, send me a text and I don't see you. But I'm assuming I told her 6:15, so, you know, us black folks, we're going to get there when you need us and not a minute early. Yeah, you got to have your weed come in off a grocery bag, man. Why can't nobody do this other shit? Gummies? No, gummies are fire, but gummies are how you out. Yeah, like edibles are the drugs that keep on drugging. You know what I'm saying? They keep you up. They be like, all right, nigga, I'm gonna get off the ride. And be like, no, you can take more. No, I can't. I got shit to do. No, you can sleep for 3 hours in the daytime. No, I can't. Yes, you can. That's in my voice how edibles sound. Yes, you can. I can't do it. You can take more. No, I can't. Yes, you can. That's how I feel edibles be talking to your brain once it lock on. Yes, you can. Dobie Bryant, I like that one. And rest in peace to one of the goats. I've had that idea. I just never could pull the trigger on it just because, you know, it's always such a simple, sensitive topic. So, yeah, I couldn't do. So that's why I keep it at LeBron James. Where's Dolifa? Okay. The Southern lady said, what up? What up, though? Should be having Precious in here in any minute. I'm just rolling a blunt, getting ready. You heard? You heard. Did anybody get back on? So The Boys season 3 dropped this week. And please, if you're in here, please don't give up no spoilers. Please don't be that person. Please don't be that person. You're coming here with a bunch of spoilers. But I'm excited about The Boys coming back. I'm going to tell you one slight problem that I had. I'm going to tell you. Give me 1 second. Somebody said I sound like I'm mocking Tony Baker. Not at all. I want to do that. That was my guy. Ready for P-Valley episode 2. The crazy thing about P-Valley episode 2, I've never seen an episode of it, but apparently the star of it was on an episode of Teddy versus Doughboy. Her name was Brandy. She's like the lead star of that show. And she did an episode of Teddy versus Doughboy. If you go and look and watch, while you guys are getting ready, if you go and watch the dance episode of of Teddy versus Doughboy, the lead actress of P Valley was in there. I think her name was Brandy. We did a whole episode with her. Me and Teddy had to come up with a dance choreography. It's still on YouTube on All Deaf channel. You did? You haven't watched P Valley? I haven't either. I need to go and check it out. You like how I'm finesse rolling the blunt? I mean, you know, I'm the finesse dad. I can't be the finesse kid. That's Kodak. So I'm not his dad, but I'm like the finesse because I'm an old nigga. You know what I'm saying? BLK Prada says, I heard Doughboy saute his buzz. You're goddamn right, and it just smell good. Stormtrooper said, did I end up taking her to get cauliflower wings? No. I was shooting that shot though. I don't know. Let me see here. Y'all remember that? See, these are some diehard All Deaf fans in here. Okay. Feel like you about to have a Zoom session. Something to that effect. Something to that effect. Just binge watch the entire Teddy versus Doughboy, King of the Sixes. You and your bitch were absolute bangers, pure dominance. You know, I have a vision that a lot of stuff that we did at All Deaf won't really hit for real till about 8 years from now, when everybody that was in All Deaf kind of hits their apex of wherever they're going. I think some people are kind of getting there now. I think some people are starting to, you know, I feel like me, as for being one of the main people, that I feel like my ascension is a little bit slower than everybody's, but I feel like it's about to really do some. But there's a lot of people that was on it, like Pat, like, you know what I'm saying, like Teddy Ray, like, you know what I'm saying, like Trevor Wallace. It's a lot of people, if you look at it, and a lot of that content we was doing, it's like we had the right nucleus and the right idea, you know, because a lot of people came from that camp. So, yeah. Wow. Just Humbling said hot take Teddy versus Doughboy was better than Chappelle. So, listen, you said that. I will absolutely take that, but I could never compare myself to one of the GOATs. But thank you. Yes, it is going to start to feel like a Zoom session. We're about to have our first guest on the show. So give me a second. She should be coming in here very soon. I should be getting a notification very, very soon. We got the hot 71 people up in here. Come on, y'all. Y'all showing up and you showing out. I appreciate every 71 of you. And the conversation is about to turn up even more. You heard? Super excited about that. Up, here we go. Precious just pulled up. She's in the building. Y'all ready for Precious? Here we go. Precious in the building. What it do?
Hey, good morning.
How you feeling? Everything all right? Now listen, hold on.
I feel good.
I'm live over on Instagram too. Give me 1 second.
You gonna what?
I'm gonna let the people.
You taking pictures and shit?
No, I'm letting people know from Instagram. Come over to YouTube. Oh. I am Doughboy TV. This is where we are live at. We got 80 people in the live right now. The chat is booming. So listen, over at Instagram, I'm about to cut this feed off. Come over to I am Doughboy TV on YouTube so you can find the rest of the show. Okay? I love y'all. I only came to just show y'all what's going on. Go over there. That's where it's vibing at. I'm cutting this feed off. Love y'all though. Peace. Precious, talk to me. Can you hear me?
Hold up, I'm editing my name. Shit.
Better put your cash app in there. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to bless you.
Yeah, I'm trying to edit.
It's all good.
I yours. I'm like, hold up.
What's up? Is it letting you change your name over there?
Yes. Mm-hmm. It is.
Okay. Is your Wi-Fi a little choppy over there a little bit?
My Wi-Fi good. Is yours? Chill.
Yeah.
No, my Wi-Fi is good. How is your Wi-Fi?
My Wi-Fi is fire. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna figure it out. We good. First, before we get
Let me
started.
cut on the hair. Hold on.
Okay, got you.
Go ahead. I'm right here. I'm cutting on the hair.
No, so how was your weekend? We're this year is just zooming past us. We are already in June. I don't know how I feel about that. Do you feel like this year is moving a little quick?
Nope. Shit, it moved like every other goddamn year. Shit, it's some bullshit. No, it's okay. It is fine. It's going a little faster. It is.
It's definitely moving faster. How was your weekend this weekend? What did you get into?
My weekend was really good. I did 2 shows in San Diego at the Laugh Factory with Renee. You know, my Mexican partner. He's so fucking funny. But him and a couple of other guys. It was really cool. People knew me from All Deaf and knew me from something. So it was a really good weekend. Yesterday, I finally got to chill with my family. And then today I started my 30-day fast. So I was in the gym at 3 a.m. and got it in. And then I came home, took a shower, like, let me get ready for those things. I was gonna make me a smoothie, but I was hungry, so I made me tostadas and shit. It was turkey meat, you know.
You made some tostadas at 5 a.m. You're the only person I know that would do that. So talk to me about that then. Okay, so shout out to the show. I actually had a show yesterday. I was over at the Laugh Factory in Long Beach. It was a cool show. Tangerine. Yeah, Tangerine was on the show. Screw Roy Rice, Charlie Newhart, Tyrese Spivey, Mario Vance came out at this time.
That was a good show.
Yeah, and Gemini. It was a great show. It went a little long because they added a couple extra comedians.
Just like 80 people, shit.
We started the show at 7 and it ended at 10. I was like, nigga, no one's funny after 3 hours.
Did you host it?
I hosted it. It went well. You know, the new stuff that I was telling you about that I was gonna try out, it rocked. So, you know, a lot of y'all that don't know, me and Precious are writing partners. We link up a lot. We go over jokes. We punch up stuff with each other. And so the stuff that I tried, it went out. It went over pretty well. So I will be at the Improv, the Hollywood Improv tonight, Monday Ray's show tonight. So anybody in the LA area, pull up. So yeah, that's gonna be good. So tell me about this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really good show.
It is. It's gonna be dope. So tell me about this 30-day fast that you're doing, because I got a fast going too. So I want to hear about yours. What are you doing for this 30 days of yours?
Man, the main thing I'm cutting out, which I hate, is my drugs. You know what I'm saying? I love drugs. You know what I'm saying? I hate to cut them out, but I do this shit to show myself that I control drugs. Drugs don't control me. I control my weight. Food doesn't. And lately, I just let myself go. I mean, we get to that point where it's just like you look up, and I used to just go in the store and grab smalls and mediums, and now I had to take extra mediums. Like, God damn, if I got to grab larges, I got to change my life. Fool. You know what I'm saying? I had an outfit I was going to wear last week to the Improv. It was fly, too. I got home. It was a medium. Boy, that motherfucker was so tight. I done had to take it up there in exchange for a large. I said, I'm not going to be buying bigger clothes, nigga. I'm finna lose this weight. So
I feel you. I'm at that exact same thing. So
no
for 30
drugs,
days,
no drinking.
No drugs, no drinking. And like you're like
no drugs,
on your diet.
I'm hitting the gym 5 days a week. So that's why I was there, because I can't guarantee on the weekends I'll be working, but 5 days a week for sure. So this morning I got up and hit it. If I don't go tomorrow, I'm going to hike, in my trail out here. But I'm making sure every day I do that, and then no pork and no beef. So just chicken and seafood, which I don't even like seafood like this, like chicken and fish, you know what I'm saying? And, or turkey, but it's just like I need to let all that shit go too. But that pork and beef is so hard to digest. So that's what I'm doing for 30 days. And today is day 1. So, here we go.
Day 1. Now, I've always respected you. I've always respected that about you, because ever since I've known you for about going on 7 or 8 years now. And you always kind of do that like once a year, but sometimes you'll do it like once or twice a year. And I think that's always really been dope. You kind of just check whatever you feel is becoming maybe a vice or becoming a little bit too, you know what I mean? Because you know me, I got addiction issues like a motherfucker. So I need to maybe do that sometimes. I love the fact that you can kind of regulate your shit from time to time. But I'm starting a fast today too. My pastor called me and challenged me to a 75-day fast. So for 75 days, it's a little different. 3 things that I'm going to be restricting is fast food, fried food, and processed sugar, because I feel like those are my biggest issues. And I'm gonna try to like cut it down. I'm gonna try to cut out the red meat, but I'm not. Those 3 things though: processed sugar, fried food, fast food. And I have to drink a gallon of water a day. I gotta work out twice a day. Once is a real workout, and then the other one's like a walk. I gotta read the Bible, like 10 pages of the Bible, and then something constructive towards my career once a day. So I gotta do like a video a day. So I'm excited.
When are you starting?
Today.
So what have you had today? Because when you say processed foods, no fast food, you don't cook. So what the fuck you finna do? Because like you just naming shit as if
I got a plan. Hear me out. So I'm starting off with my water. You know what I'm saying? And for my food, I got Herbalife shakes. I do 2 shakes. They're meal replacements. They got protein in them, whatever. And then I get 2 snacks. One of my snacks is going to be boiled eggs and fruit. And my second one is going to be a protein bar. And then for dinner, I think I'm probably going to do like some chicken, some rice, and some broccoli. So, you know, I get one solid ass meal a day, 2 shakes, 2 snacks. Okay. And I got to get in this gym. Because nigga, like I'm at the same place, like none of my clothes fit. I got like 3 jeans. Like, so it's either at this point, it's either get bigger clothes or lose weight. So we are in the same.
I know when I start wearing tights every day, bitch, you're fat. That's fat bitch shit.
I damn near wore sweats to a show yesterday just because I wanted to be comfortable.
I wore tights to that show Saturday. My period started Saturday morning, and I had to go to San Diego and do 2 shows. When I tell you, I didn't want to do shit, but it ended up being great. But that first day take you down. You don't know though. Like say, I'm like, just ask God to send me a blessing. Like God sent, you know, whatever you got for me, I'm open to receive. And then the call come through for the show. I'm like, damn, today. But
I'm telling you, I think that there is going to be a big reward for both of us personally on the other side of consistency. So I'm wishing you great energy and good luck on your fast. You know, we're going to keep each other accountable. Make sure that I'm on my shit. We already been talking about how we going. What'd you say?
I was gonna say I got a thing too for the smoothies, but I was gonna make one, but you know, after you work out, you starving. So that's what I ate, because I bought like the spinach, peanut butter, blueberries. It's the dark chocolate almond milk and banana.
That sounds fun.
And you put that out in
That sounds good.
Yeah, my brother makes them every morning before he go to work. So I called him like, what to put in that smoothie? Because, you know, sometimes we buy that powder and we don't know what's in there. So we just need to use all natural stuff, you know, like the spinach and this. Right. And you can add nuts, whatever. But it's really good and filling. But it was my first day working that. Boy, I was in that bitch beat up.
I'm going to tell you, this is what I've learned. I've learned consistency over intensity with the workouts. So for the workouts, I feel like it's better just to show up every day, do something versus going in there and be like, So I feel like that works for the gym. And then with the food thing, I feel like what matters the most with food is preparation. I feel like I fail every time if I'm in a day and I don't know exactly what I'm eating. So like I got to get real boring with my food and real intentional, because if it's 2:00 on a Tuesday and I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna be in the Popeyes drive-thru. Facts.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. We got to figure that out. And then fruits, we need a lot more fruits. Fruits are really good for us, you know, and we don't just keep them around the way we should. Like we need grapes and, you know what I'm saying, peaches and watermelon and, you know, just good fruits that just are good. You know, some shit is some bullshit, but those are the good ones.
That's why I did it. That's why I did it that way. That's why I took away processed sugar. So if I got to get my sugar, I got to get it from fruit. You know what I'm saying? Because you know me, you've been around me. I drink all them fucking Diet Cokes. I'm always eating candy. That's what keeps
you love the fucking sodas, fool.
I got to cut out Diet Cokes. That's by far going to be harder than anything. So best of luck. You'll do it. We'll figure it out.
So you cutting that out for the 75 days, or you cutting it out? For the 75 days?
Even Diet Coke. Even Diet Coke. Because from what some people
Diet
say,
Coke ain't better than regular Coke, fool. A Coke is a Coke
exactly.
is a Coke.
No, the doctors say that Diet Coke is worse than regular Coke. The fake sugar is worse in your body than the real sugar. Because they pump it up so much that your body don't know what the fuck it is. So they say that
Diet Coke don't even sound healthy. It sounds like you're getting like some knockoff Coke that you're supposed to snort. You know what I'm saying? You got that Diet Coke. You ain't want this ain't the Columbia Coke. This, you know what I'm saying? But it's still cool.
You order Diet Coke.
Cut that goddamn shit out, man. Go get a Powerade.
Nah, so we locked in. So best of luck
to
your
damn Powerade and get. You know what I'm saying? They got so many drinks.
You know, I always thought about that. You know what I always thought about? Hold on, I feel like you froze up for a minute. Can you hear me?
What?
Okay, can you hear me? What was the last thing you said?
Mm-hmm.
What was the last thing you said? I didn't hear the last thing you said. Hello?
I said, when you said, can you hear me?
Oh, okay, got you. No, I forgot even the thing that I was gonna say. But let's get to these topics. I got a bunch of good topics, and I think that this is gonna be great because we're gonna have a man and a woman's take on this. So the dope thing about this, I can share my screen. So let me pull up my first story. Hold on one second. One moment.
Okay.
Definitely got to hear what you feel about this. Hold on one second. Okay, one second.
I'm about to not even have no feelings. So much shit going on. I'm just I'm here.
It's a lot. It is a lot going on. Okay, hold on one second. Let me share my screen. All right. Hold on one second.
I'm about to start turning like you turn off the news.
Yeah, but it won't let me bring this. Hold on. Why is it sharing me? Hold on. It's sharing us. Hold on. Let me do this again. Okay, I'll just bring this up and read it. Hold on. What the hell? Hold on. Okay. All right. I'll just do it this way. Forget that. Okay. This is what everybody in the streets is talking about. Can you hear me? You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey have broken the hell up. Now, this is the thing. This is the thing that everybody is saying about the breakup, right? They are saying that. This is this is per TMZ and everybody that's breaking it down. Now we don't know why it happened because neither one of them have come out and said what it is. But there is speculation that, because they have an age gap difference. He's 35, she's 25, okay? The narrative going around is that he was ready. He had just bought a big house, and he was ready to settle down. And Lori Harvey was like, nah, though. What are your thoughts about them breaking up and it being that Michael B. Jordan wanted to settle down and Lori Harvey chose not to? Because typically it's vice versa. It's the woman that wants to settle down and the guy doesn't want to. So what do you think about that?
Well, we don't know if that's true. At 25, that's about the age where you would want to like get serious about something. I'm not saying I don't know what she wants to do in life, but I know they dated a year and it seemed pretty good. But at the same time, I'm looking at it in the aspect of, when you come from fucking with Future, you know what I'm saying? You have to, you have to do better. You mean, like, look at Sierra. We cannot fuck with Sierra right now. Everybody was going in on her picture with all the baby mamas when she was so proud to just be a baby mama and shit. And drug her through the dirt, whoop-de-whoop, and then she get Russell. So, to me, I think
Michael
Lori
B.
had a great rebound.
Michael B. Jordan seemed like a great step up. Like, he seemed like a good guy. He seemed like,
That's what I'm saying. He was a great rebound. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm with a dude and we've been, you know what I'm saying, and everybody know about this, I can't leave him and just go get anybody. So hell yeah, I'm gonna go get a Michael B. Jordan, because fuck I look like. But that don't mean that this is just the love of my life. This is just what I'm moving on to right now because I have to save face. You know what I'm saying? And not even saying that's what she doing. I'm talking like as if it was me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make this shit look real good. And maybe she didn't like him, maybe he was cool, but maybe it wasn't after a year, if you really like somebody. I know after a goddamn day, but after a year for sure. And so maybe it was cool, but like she just wasn't. I mean, if they saying she wasn't ready for that, maybe she not. Maybe she like everything, but I'm not ready to take it that far and settle down yet.
Well, no,
I had dudes like that. They want babies and this, and I'm like, I'm not ready to settle down yet.
Wait. Hold on. We're not gonna squeeze past that. Hold on. So you've been in a situation before where there was a guy. Was the guy older than you? Was there a big age difference when he wanted to settle down versus you?
Well, no, not a big, not a huge age.
But there was just a point in time where he was at a point he wanted that, and you just didn't. How does that work when you're in a relationship? Because I think that's the fascinating thing about it, is that we as people, when we're dating, that's supposed to be what we're doing it for, is to get to the end game. So like, was that like, did it cause a lot of arguments when you were with that guy, when it was happening to where it was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, became a struggle. Like, well, I want this. And you were like,
but it caused the breakup.
Damn.
It causes the breakup. Either somebody has to give in, or somebody gonna have to give in on one side to make the other person happy, or you're gonna give in, you know what I'm saying, and be miserable, or you're gonna stick to your guns and do whatever the hell you want to do in life, And so, yes, I want a family. Yes, I wanted all that shit. But at the same time, I want to come to California and live out my dream. So, yeah, we together, but one of us supposed to be making this move to be together. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, I ain't having this goddamn baby out here by my goddamn self, nigga. I don't care. No, we're engaged. I know.
That's crazy. How many people that's crazy. Shout out to you for being I said shout out to you for being self-aware enough to be like, nah, I'm choosing myself. I think that a lot of people in relationships, though, they might bend their personal things that they want for the relationship. I know that I've done that in the past. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's dope. That
whole life away for these niggas.
I think the more I think about relationships, I'm telling you, the more I think about relationships and thinking about getting married.
So your whole life, I had done it before.
And that'd be the fucked up shit. Like, we throw away a lot for relationships, and then when the relationship don't work, then you just sitting there looking ridiculous.
The more you said, the more you think about it, what?
I didn't hear the last thing you said. What was the last thing you said?
That's the chance we take in life. We look ridiculous. I said we look ridiculous in life. We look ridiculous when we think we got a friend and they turn their back on us. We look ridiculous in relationships when they turn their back on. You're going to always look ridiculous, but my thing is, do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do exactly what my mama and them did, or exactly what my brother and them did, and I don't have to live that exact life. You get to paint your picture. And so, yes, it would be nice to have a husband and kid and family and all that shit right now. But would that be what I really wanted? Would I be sitting there miserable like I really wanted to go after my dream, but I had just
that? And like, listen, that is the biggest. I'm telling you, that is the biggest dichotomy of, like, it's so difficult to navigate through, especially as a person that's a visionary that has dreams for their life. Because I struggle with that, because, like, I'm 42 now. Like, that was always one of my biggest things was I want to be married. I want to have kids. But it's like, this dream of mine kind of comes first. And like, at the end of the day, I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't have a clock. Like, it could happen 2 weeks from now. It can happen 10 years from now. But I know
if it don't happen, I don't give a damn. Shit, my thing is that family got to blend in with my lifestyle. I'm not going to change my life and be like, okay, now I got to do this. No, I want it all to work out, but I'm not going to be like, you know what, I'm hanging up my comedy shit. Like, people balance them both, but it's difficult. You know what I'm saying? So I just need I need to be able to make it mesh well with my regular life. You know what I'm saying? And not feel like I'm giving up my life. Shit.
I think that's very important. I think because this is okay. So Renika said, is that not part of the conversation when you first meet? Are people really going in trying to see if they can change the person's mind? I think that happens a lot in relationships. People think that they can change the person. And when you're young, like
you said Lori was 25. That's when I was engaged at 25. So I'm young as hell thinking, with dreams. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, I'm still got to go to California. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I mean, that is the point. You're supposed to talk about it, but when you're that young, a lot of times we be going through the motions in these relationships, and we're not communicating the way we need to see exactly where we're going and what we're doing. You know, and so a lot
I
of
had this. I had this thought recently, right, about marriage as a whole, because you know it is something that I still want. I think I want it sometimes, but I feel like marriage, it's such a crapshoot to get a person that is going to be on the same wavelength on you for the same time for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Because we change so much as human beings sometimes. So I just feel like even with a Lori Harvey and a Michael B. Jordan, who probably seen, because he's probably in his mind like, I've accomplished a lot in my career. I'm getting my money. Like her, like she's just starting to come into her career. She just dropped a makeup line. She's starting to make a name for herself. You know what I'm saying? So in his mind, it could be like it's the natural time for this. And he probably thought, and probably per their conversations in the beginning, he probably thought, oh, it's going to go a certain way. But then when you get a year in, and then it's fucked up because then she went why do people do this? So they break up. She goes and removes every picture from her Instagram of her and that nigga. Why do people do that? Is that not a little bit insane? Like it never happened. We know it happened.
I mean, I know it's a little bit, but at the same time, it's like when you go through a breakup, you just keep the pictures on the wall. You know what I'm saying? You're keeping the t-shirts y'all was wearing, the matching shirts, so you're getting rid of. Like you want to throw out the trash. Not saying he should, but I mean, like whatever I was doing, I don't need a memory of you on my damn page. You know what I'm saying? So he took her off too. If you go, don't be putting it on her.
Nah. I feel like it's
took the shit off too. What you want us to do? Just keep going through the motion?
Well, no, I just feel like, I mean, don't believe you me, I've done the same thing, but I'm just as ridiculous as the next person. It's just like we really go back like a CSI crew and scrub down our Instagram. Like I don't want no traces of me, and it's so weird. And like I've always, and we can move on to the next thing after this, but I've always just been. It's like that's the biggest thing I think I fear of relationships, because it's like you're with this person, you talk to them every day, you're with them every day, you wake up with them. It's your life is you see, like when you know how it is when you're in a relationship and you're loving, and then when y'all break up, then it's just like we ain't gonna talk no more. I ain't gonna see you. Like that's just a lot to me emotionally. That's why I be scared to get into like new shit. Cause I be like, I don't want to get my feelings hurt again. That should be hurting. I can only imagine what Michael B. Jordan is going through right now. I have to go through that. It's scary.
He'll be fine, though. It's Michael B. Jordan, just like she's Lori Harvey. Just like that's Michael B. Jordan, that's Lori Harvey. This is Michael B. Jordan. This man is goddamn fine as fuck, okay? It's not like he finna be out crying nowhere. He ain't finna be in a Honda. He gonna be in that goddamn Rolls. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you get through, they will both push through. And in life, we have to take these chances. Then comedy don't work out all the time. I ain't gonna quit getting on stage. Got me fucked up. Shit, we're the next stage. Let's go. You gotta bounce back, you know? And we don't bounce back fast. It takes, some people longer than others. But we bounce back.
But what do you think?
I want to take that chance. I don't give a fuck. Let's take a chance on love.
So what does it take? Let me ask you this before we move on. What does it take for Precious to jump out the window on some love shit? Because I've known you for a minute now. I've seen you, I ain't gonna put on your business out there, but I've seen you like a few niggas. I know you. But what does it take for you to jump out that window like, fuck it, this is the nigga. I'm you know what I'm saying? Because you from Oak Cliff. I know Oak Cliff women probably love hard when they love it. So what does it take for you to jump out the window like, you know what? I'm gonna do this shit. Fuck whatever else is going on. I know I'm trying to, like, what does it take for you to do that?
Floyd Mayweather Jr. Shit, let him know I said it, goddamn it. Floyd, I'll jump out the window for you, baby. We can do this shit. You know what I'm saying? That is my man in my head. No, I think what it really would take was a real grown man. You know how I was sitting there saying a lot of times we don't communicate well. Even growing up in my house, we didn't communicate well. We get into it, we just don't talk. Then days later, we start talking again. This is dysfunctional. I need somebody in my life who is not scared to communicate, who's not scared to protect protect me, provide for me, you know what I'm saying, who's not scared of me being the star that I am, you know what I'm saying, who's not scared, who's not intimidated by that. I would like a man who doesn't love the limelight, but he is still known, you know what I'm saying, and well respected. But I need to feel that security. I need to feel so secure that I don't mind jumping out the window. You know what I'm saying? I need to be so secure you could be like, my phone ringing, baby, pick it up. You know what I'm saying? That's how secure I need to feel with a man. You know, like I need to have no doubts, and I will give you no doubts, and we can jump out this window with no purse. Let's go.
So it just got to be a feeling and a vibe, and then you just gotta trust your gut instinct when you feel it.
You have to in life. You don't know. A lot of times you don't know these some bitch ass bitches till after you fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? You hoping you choose right, but you don't know if this one of these niggas who's gonna be patty out here. Yeah, that's bitch ass nigga. You know, you don't know. You hoping that you have good intuition and you're choosing well, and that people are grown, but you don't know.
But it is a lot of motherfuckers that's out here that are out here.
You just make sure you are right. So if they do talk shit.
Huh?
Right. Yep.
What'd you say?
What?
I didn't hear the last thing you said. Hold on.
You say a lot
let me grab some of
these.
You're right. You're right. Let me read a couple of these comments, because we got a lot of comments. The comment section is blowing up. Day8806 says they are just at two different stages in life. I can see that. Renika says, see, this is why I'm leery about overposting. Absolutely. DeAndre Green says, I think deleting the pics off social media is somewhat of a therapeutic thing. Sometimes in order to heal, we need to dismiss ourselves completely. It's nothing personal, just part of the healing process. And once you healed, if y'all want to, can be friends again. Okay, I like that. Somebody said,
that's good. You got to do that. Or cut your hair off. Ain't that what bitches do? You cut my hair off. I'm starting over a new life.
No, because you're still the same person with a different hairdo. I hate when women do that shit. New hair, new me.
I'm change my life. I'll cut my hair off. So let's fuck out of here. You just depressed, bitch. Do some drugs.
All right, let's go to the second topic, which is kind of related to this. So we're talking about two people that were in a relationship. It didn't work for whatever reason. And shout out to both of them. Hopefully they both find what they want in other people, or they get back together. I just want them to both be happy. I think they're both two incredible people. But moving along, I want to ask your question about this video that I'm about to show you. Actually, I'm going to just pull the video up.
Okay.
And then I want to get your opinion on this. Hold on one second.
Okay, who that good water? Minute. Y'all know I want to grill some Hennessy right now. Who that water good?
Are you cutting liquor too? Are you cutting liquor too for this 30 days?
No liquor. No weed.
Let me tell you how to spot.
Hold on a second.
No liquor.
With women's reproductive rights
hold that thought.
we need a proven leader like Bob Hertzberg on the board of supervisors.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, what'd you say? So you said no liquor, no nothing. So, all right.
No drugs.
You got this, though. I've seen you do it time and time again. You got it.
I'm starting to, I think, because you know when you're on the treadmill, it tells you how much you weigh, right? At the treadmill when you get on at the gym.
No, what treadmills are these?
Planet Fitness.
I didn't know that they had treadmills that tell you this.
I'm sure it wasn't just guessing my weight. I mean, I put in.
Wait. There's treadmills that tell you how much you weigh now? Did not know that.
Maybe I'm tripping.
That means some different type of what's it called.
I know the thing said 165 on it, but maybe I'm tripping. But in my mind,
I got on the scale the other day. It told me a lie I don't even want to repeat.
I'm gonna try to get down to 150.
Hold on a second.
She said 165. I said, okay, that's 150, 150.
What is normally your goal weight? Like, what's your weight where you're comfortable at? Hold on. Your what's it call it is choppy a little bit.
I think I used to be comfortable around 145, 150. I don't even remember. I just know how I feel in. Okay. You want me to go on my phone?
I don't know. Maybe hit stop your screen for a second and then come back on into it, because sometimes that'll reset it.
On my phone.
You can try that.
Stop my screen.
Just press stop screen and then start screen and see if that helps, because sometimes that'll reset it. Or go out and come back in. I can let you back in. Just leave and come back in. I'll bring you back in. Just leave and come back in.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all. We're going to try to get her back right. 1 second. It's a great episode, huh? First guest. Y'all liking this? I brought one of my favorite people for this. So I hope y'all liking this. She's always great conversation. Somebody said her connections is strange as hell. Okay, we're going to try to figure it out. Shout out to Precious, the homie. Precious is a fire guest. She might mess around and be one of the regulars on the show. I got that much love for Precious. I'm easily one of her biggest fans. Wow, we dropped up under 100 because Precious left. DeAndre Green said, love this, man. Both of y'all work is great, fam. Y'all keep me laughing. Appreciate you. Precious is a good guest to have. Always good energy. Absolutely. One of my favorite people. I love Precious and Doe. Just saw you and Craig on ODH. Absolutely. You know, I tried to get Brent Taylor. He was like, 6 o'clock in the morning, I'll be asleep. Couldn't do nothing but appreciate the honesty. Shout out to Brent Taylor. Get them likes up, y'all. We just waiting for Precious to come back. Okay, here we go. This is her. All right, here we go. How's that? Can you hear me?
Is it better?
Mm-hmm. There's still a little bit of delay, but I think we can get through it. How about this? When we're talking, if you're talking, just wait. I'll wait till you're done talking, and vice versa. So we're not talking over each other. Does that work for you?
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Now I want us to watch this video. Here we go. 1 second. Here we go.
One of the biggest tips is when you're comfortable being posted up, being posted out with different women all the time. Real men, a real boss mentality, a boss status, don't want to be seen with nobody if it ain't his wife and his girlfriend. He don't want no hoes, getting no clout, or even being attached to his name, even if he is single and out here dating until he get the right one. Y'all gotta stop thinking that that's attractive. I cut a dude off just for that reason alone. You're goofy with no standards and no self-respect. Shit, I might even think you got something. I like men of standards and class. You're not really lit until you untouchable. Being a pass around is distasteful. You ain't nothing to have for real, and I'm gonna treat you just as such.
Ooh. So I wanted to hear, I know I have my thoughts on this, but I absolutely wanted to hear what you thought about that. So essentially what she is saying is that as a woman, she don't really want no nigga that is for the street. So if a nigga is out here being seen with all different type of women, that ain't it. Now, me as a guy, I thought, I'm not even gonna say what I thought. I want to hear what you have to say first. Is what she's saying accurate? I think your mic is off. Your mic is off. Your mic is off. I don't know how you turned your mic off. We can't hear you. You gotta turn your mic on. Say it out. Okay. There you go. Okay, go ahead.
I put shit for a nigga. I was banging the fuck out the computer. You think I know how to cut a mic on? It wasn't cutting. Maybe I should go on my phone, because I don't know. Shit. You gotta cut the nigga, I know. I'm sitting there, I'm pushing the goddamn shit. Look, let me see. Look.
All right,
No,
go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to really comprehend what she's saying because, you know, and what we do, people gonna be around you if you out. You know what I'm saying? And if you a boss, you like it doesn't matter. You're still gonna be around. If Jay-Z is out, somebody gonna be around him. I'm not saying he's taking pictures with millions of bitches and doing that, but just to be Jay-Z, you gonna acknowledge him. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't gonna be a rude dude. So I'm not saying in everybody's face, but I think when you know who your partner is, you're gonna respect your partner regardless. It's not like I'm out being in a bunch of niggas' face. It's like this is what I do, and if people enjoy what I do, and I take a picture with them, I'm around, then I'm around.
No.
So
I think you're misreading what she said. What I believe she said is that niggas, like, let's just say this not a relationship. So let's just say I'm trying to holler at you for example purposes. I'm trying to holler at you, right? But every time you go on the gram, you see me with a different chick, like out having drinks, like just doing different stuff. Like every time I'm out, you just see me with different girls. So it's not like on some work shit. It's just, you know how niggas be. But see, this is the reason why I was asking you, because I always thought if women seeing you with other women, that made them more attracted to you. Like, oh, he got the chicks, I want to get him. But when she said that, it sounded like the opposite. So if you see a guy that kind of is entertaining multiple women, is that a turn off for you?
No, not for me personally. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Like if you're a single guy out here and you're entertaining women, that's what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna look at you like anything is wrong with that. You know, I'm a single woman. I can entertain who I want to. You can look at it like but you ain't gonna always look up and see me out with motherfuckers either. But if you do, like I'm a single woman, I should be dating. I should be figuring out which one of y'all I want. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to your woman is your woman, that should be it. And this, no, we're not in jail, we're not locked up. I think that's the problem with society. Even not in a relationship. We want people to be what we're not. I want you to be with me forever and nobody else, to be sickness and health and death and this. Let's have a real conversation. Like, if you really know you're going to fuck a bitch, can I fuck one nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, can we figure it out? But I love you to death. I have no feelings for him. But let's quit acting like we're in a fairy tale land when we in the U.S. fucking A. You know what I'm saying? Like, who made up these rules? And if this is what you want to do, I can do that with you. But if it's not what you want to do, are we grown enough to have a discussion like, can we do this? Because it's not going to be like you do what you want to do and Precious sit here and be the dummy. Now, we fucking one other person. What we doing? But you love me, I love you, but we on the road, I'm on the road. I don't know what we doing. But let's really be real, because I'm not, it's hard to really be a judger when we do what we do. In this industry, it looks crazy, but it's really, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just want to be
happy. That is a fascinating take, because you're right. Why do you think we do that to ourselves? Like, as a society, why do we put ourselves in these, like, everybody seems to cheat. Nobody seems to be a one person, but we try to force ourselves in it all the time. We force monogamy on ourselves, even with us as black folks. Like in Africa, like a man could have as many wives as he could afford. So this is inherently where we come from, but we're over here, and I feel like we get, I don't want to call it Europeanized, but I feel like we get United States standardized, and then we're just like, you start to try to fall into what society predicates for you, but then everybody just ends up getting their feelings hurt. I don't know why we do that, but I think a lot of people are afraid to have that conversation that you said. Most niggas would love to get a hall pass until you tell them that they bitch gonna go fuck somebody else. Exactly. Most men can't emotionally take their woman fucking somebody else, but they can fuck 100 chicks a year if you let them. I don't know why that
motherfucker left the building. Motherfucker was like, they didn't want to know what I was doing so bad, they just left. I'm like, damn, it was our business. Like, you can't even stay in the building, I'm around motherfuckers, but you can go fuck with these hoes, and I'm gonna be cool. Fuck you. It's like, y'all really be tripping, fool. And it's not like we just hoe ass bitches. We love who we love. So if I love you, and I can't unlove you. And I think we need to think about that too. Like, whoever you meet, it was somebody in your life before that you're going to forever have love for. Not saying I'm in love with them, but I can't not have love for somebody I was with for, what I'm saying, for years and years. I'm not saying we got to be friends and all kumbaya, but we have to really get it in our brain that we are not the first person in our significant other's life or whoever we're fucking with.
Right.
So
And I be getting that, but how do you think that people get it to the point where it's just like, all right, fuck all the other shit. I've had a bunch of motherfuckers. You've had a bunch of motherfuckers, but we're gonna move forward together. Like, because the more you say it, it sounds psychotic to try to be like, I'm gonna be with you, only you. You're gonna be with me, only me. Because that shit sound cool to you about 2 years in, and you're just like, oh, okay. Like, you know what I mean? I think
there's a million motherfuckers in the world, and you're like, God damn, shit, God damn. Now I went to London. I'm like, damn, shit, I'm over here like, damn, Bahamas, goddamn Dominican, god damn, you know, it's a lot of people in the world. But I mean, I didn't have no dude. But I'm saying, if you're my dude, I'll do right. But like, we have to really make a conscious decision, and it's discipline, just like this fast we're doing. You know what I'm saying? I have to really decide. Yes, I've had enough dick in my life that I can settle down with you. You want to see me grow? You love me. I love you. You know what I'm saying? My shit good enough. Your shit good enough. Do we even need more? Like, but shit, if we do, can we have a discussion about it? Like, babe, you know what I'm saying? I love you.
You know what? You know what I've realized as a man? I don't know if you deal with this as a woman, but I don't know if this. So I don't know. But what I deal with in relationships, and it's happened all of my life. I suffer from the grass is greener syndrome. So it's like no matter what relationship I'm in, no matter how fucking good she's doing, no matter how good she treats me, and social media don't make it no better. It's like I'm always just like, but what's over there though? Like, do you find yourself haunted by that? Like, especially with us and what we do, we're traveling the world, we're around different people. We got people that are friends of our work. So sometimes the opposite sex, they be like, hey, what this? Like, you know. So like, do you go through the grass is greener syndrome sometimes too?
I believe that we all go through that, you know, and I think it's all tests, just like everything else in life, you know. It's like, are you gonna pass this test? Like, okay, if you single, fuck who you want to fuck. Go home with them after the show, though. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? But if you are in a relationship, you have to make the conscious decision. Like I've seen you make a conscious decision to take your ass home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Instead of fucking with bitches who were like throwing the pussy dead at you after a show.
And I've gotten in the streets and been like, okay, let me sit by. The streets is too much these days. I can't with this. Nobody wants to be out there anymore. Those fucking anybody saying they want to be dating. Don't nobody want to be dating in these goddamn streets in 2022. It is because so much shit can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers can, shit can just go left. So there's nothing that I want.
No,
about
shit goes left. Because it sounds fun until you get. It sounds fun as hell until you get out here and you realize, like I got a friend whose baby dad, you know what I'm saying, had a girl, whatever, well, you know, whatever. Her baby dad, he was with some girl, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Girl cheated on him. Came back with that shit. Now he got that shit. HIV, that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, you got to really be careful. You know what I'm saying? It's up like that. But he was in a relationship with somebody. They go out cheating. You think you just out having you a little fun. Then you bring the wrong shit back home. Now you fucked up. Your dude fucked up. Everybody fucked up because you just couldn't have discipline. You know? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if we do decide to do this and we know we both clean as a whistle, we need to make sure that we stay clean. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe we shouldn't be doing this because we old enough to have it.
But just think about what you just said. There's a dude that was doing everything right, presumably not fucking around. You a one-woman man, probably going to work, doing the things that you got to do, and you still come home and you got to get burnt from the motherfucker that told you that it was just like, I'm telling you, man, I feel like I got PTSD from relationships. I'll be so scared of shit like that. And I've seen shit like that, which is a perfect segue into some of the shit that can happen. Hold on one second. When you're dealing with this shit, hold on one second. I know you've seen this. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. I know you've seen this shit, and we're gonna talk about this.
I can't sit here and do nothing. I have feelings. You're not finna go and tell me you finna go fuck with some bitches. I'm like, okay, it's cool. You paying the bills, it's cool. No, nigga, I'll pay the bills. Nigga, don't do that shit. I pay my own goddamn bills. Nigga, you don't get the fuck off on me. Shit.
Hold on. I had the video for this, but I guess it got deleted. But we can talk about this because I know you heard about it. Apparently a young lady tried to tell Boosie's son that they had a kid together. He thought he was a grandfather. He went on Instagram, announced it. I'm a grandfather, da da da. Then it came back out. The motherfucker was lying and some more shit. So these are things that can happen. So he was like making fun of it. He was all over Instagram talking some
Talking about
shit.
the baby was too big and something, and yeah, he never seen her carry the baby. Boosie funny as hell. I can't wait to work with him.
Boosie
Oh, I
needs a
cannot wait to work with
podcast.
him.
Boosie absolutely needs a podcast. But like, okay, why do you think women do ridiculous shit like that? Because I have a story. I'll share it with you and the audience in a second. But why do you think, like, that is the most insane thing you can do is put a child on a man and it's not his? Why would a woman do something like that?
Well,
Do you think the niggas just not gonna notice? Do you
because
think
a woman wants a woman does not want.
Huh? Go ahead.
The same way y'all fuck up, women fuck up. The same way y'all fuck up, women fuck up. I used to have a friend. It was out of two dudes. She picked one. You know what I'm saying? It was the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? We get older. We got older. Ted's get. You know what I'm saying? And now.
So wait. So what happened at the end? Did it end up becoming revealed? What happened?
Hell yeah, it's revealed. Hell yeah, it came out revealed. And me and her not cool no more, but I'm still cool with her son. And her son and his dad came to my show I did in Texas. I'm still cool with them, the family. But yeah, like you was telling them all this time that this dude was the dad, because that's what you was thinking. But this boy looked just like goddamn. You know this goddamn. So now we gotta go do the test thing. He changed his last name and everything. Like shit, you my dad. This is it. And I'm saying women do that to save face. Nobody wants to look like y'all looking like a cheating ass hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. We're not gonna just scooch past this. Hold on.
Scooch past what? It's the truth. Yeah.
Hold on. I was about to light my blunt. Is this gonna be triggering for you if I smoke this in front of you?
No. You can smoke crack if you want to.
Okay. We're gonna talk about this. Because this is staying on my path. I need something to take the edge off. Okay. But okay, no, we're not gonna scooch past this. You said men be fucking up, so women be fucking up too. Yeah, men fuck up. I get that. But fucking up
no
and
but.
having someone.
No but. Y'all have babies on bitches, nigga. No but. What's up?
Okay. Be that as it may. Okay, we do have babies. Okay, then can be a hurtful thing, right? Right. But repeat this. But once you find out that a man has a kid with somebody else, you can make the decision on if you still want to rock with him. And the niggas ain't right for doing that. But for women to know that they are pregnant and by a guy or think that they're pregnant and know that it's not his or that there might be a chance it's not his, to allow a man to think he is becoming a father and raising a child, I think that is psychotic. Now, fucking on the side and having a baby, that's just careless. But to put that on somebody, to say, this is your child, you're going to take care. I know a chick back in Sacramento and we all knew this baby wasn't this nigga's baby. It was one of my best friends. Everybody knew. The baby looked just like her other baby daddy. She had this nigga on child support for like 12 years. He was paying, it was fucking his life up. And then he finally found out, like when the kid was like 12 or 13, the baby wasn't his. Fuck him up. I feel like there is something really wrong with women that do that. Like, you don't think that's crazy?
Yes, I think it's horrible. I think it's, it's just, it just shows who you are, as a person when you have to do that. And, me personally, I know I talk a lot of shit about men and dicks and pregnancy and abortions and shit, but like, you need to know who your baby daddy is. Like every time I knew, like, and I talk shit, but it was my boyfriend. That was my fiance. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like niggas just big nutting up, and this ain't a nut fest, okay? Like, but at the same time, we cannot put more on a woman than we don't put on a man. Like men fuck up, women fuck up, and you try to cover your shit up until you get caught. Majority of the time, you don't just walk around like, hey, I fucked old girl last night. No, you wait till it come out and be like, I fucked that up, baby. I'm sorry, dog. And and that's how this shit is. It's fucked up that a man has to go through that and deal with that shit. But you should also know if this baby look like you or not. You should also get a test. My mama made my brother get a test in college. We're gonna make sure that's ours before we bust this move. And you can know that it is. And she can be mad at mama or whatever you want to do. But at the same time, you have to cover yourself, man. Quit taking everything at face value. Shit.
Well, see, okay,
Don't just
so
blame a woman for being a horrible bitch. Cover yourself.
I'm glad that you said that because I had a situation happen to me. I'll go ahead and tell the story. I've told the story before, but we'll tell it here for the purpose of it's related. So back,
Right.
this is around 2018, right? I'm just getting out of rehab, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not drinking, you know what I'm saying? Everything at the time, whatever, right? So I remember getting out. I slept with a woman. It was a one-night stand, barely knew her. You know what I mean? And a couple months after, she comes to me and says, hey, I'm pregnant. So mind you, we didn't have no dealings with each other before that or nothing. So I had to ask her the honest question. I'm like, okay, are you 100% sure this is mine? When I tell you, it sounded like she was offended. She was like, yeah, this is your baby. Da-da-da-da. I wouldn't do something like that to you. And mind you, we were about to make a decision if we want to. When she was telling me at first, she was like, I'm pregnant, but I'm not keeping it. So I'm like, you're just telling me you're not even taking how I feel about it, but okay, what do you need from me? Then she comes back and says, okay, I'm going to have the baby. It's yours. Now, mind you, I go through the whole thing. This is 2018. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, you're telling me this baby is mine, but when the baby gets here, we're going to have to test it. She looks at me straight face like, no problem. I wouldn't have it any other way. I go through the entire pregnancy, the whole thing, like all of the shit, thinking I'm about to be a father and kind of opening up to it because you know how I am about kids. I'm like, oh, I'm about to have another kid. Like I told Kiara, but I didn't tell the world because I didn't know just yet. So Kiara thinking she about to have a little sister. I'm naming the baby, everything. Baby gets here. I got it. Baby is 7 minutes old. I'm sitting here with a Q-tip like, oh, baby, say oh for that. Nigga, I ain't getting tested at all. Nigga, 2 days later, test results come back. You are not the father.
Oh, what you do? Turn a backflip on Harvey? What she do? Run off the stage? No, I'm just playing.
Nigga, so then I hit her back, screenshot the shit, and I sent it to her like any real nigga would. I sent her the screenshot with this emoji. She hits me back like, oh shit, now I know whose it is. I'm like, what?
That's what I'm saying. It was out of you and the other, and at least she said she'd give you the test and whoop-de-whoop, but she said, no doubt, it's yours. Dope boy, you fucked the bitch once. Come on. That's what I'm saying. You were smart enough to get a test. Like, man, don't be fooled. Don't let this baby grow up looking nothing like you. Ain't got your hands, your ear, your eyebrow, your nose, your eyelid, nothing. And you talking about, I never, nigga, get a test. Like, figure it out. Like, bitches lie. Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't lie. That's it.
Yeah, and I just think that anybody doing that, I just think you should just be 100% honest with the other person. Because I think I'm still recovering from that 4 years. That shit fucked me up. Like I just knew. Like when I was just doing the test for, like I was so convinced this is my kid. I'm gonna do this. Nigga, that motherfucker. I was a little devastated, and it further fueled my fucking trust issues. So women, if you out there going raw, tell these niggas what the truth is. God damn it.
No, women, if you out there going raw, do whatever the fuck you want to do. If he's smart enough, he'll get the test. Because these motherfuckers will lie to the grave. Motherfucker, have you and the motherfucker. Man, fuck these niggas. I'm not saying be wrong. Because I have not done that to nobody. But I'm saying I'm not sparing nobody's feelings, fool. Motherfuckers will dog you the fucking. You can be the sweetest motherfucker. Motherfucker talk bad, dog out. Man, fuck these niggas. Man, you think this is guy?
Fuck these niggas.
I be chilling, but at the same time, it's bad. People be thinking I'm chilling, man. Boy.
What?
Hurt your motherfucking feelings, ho.
Nah, man. I think that women should, and I just think we all got to do better. Maybe this is the solution. And you know how I'm super anti-condom, but maybe this is the solution. Maybe until motherfuckers find that right one, maybe it should just be like mandatory we wear condoms, because condoms seems to be where the issues come. Fuck around, get a baby, fuck around and get an STD. Now you want to slap shit out of somebody. So until you know it's real, just strap it up. Just deal with, diet sex, if you will.
And that's what it is. You know what? He's not my man. I don't have no feelings for him. I don't love him like I love you. I have diet sex with him. You know what I mean?
Diet sex.
I don't have real sex. I have diet sex with him. You know what I'm saying? Because I would never do you like that. Because I really love you. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I had got something from this dude, boy. And you know what? Because diet sex can be good. I kept asking him, the condom out? You got a condom on? God damn.
You said that
you got a condom on. You still got that condom on, right? God damn this shit.
let me ask you this. This is the top of the morning. We having fun on the show. Let me ask you this. Because I have a theory about this. And I have jokes about this and it's documented. But I want to ask you this. Do women hate condoms just as much as men?
Yes.
Why do you dislike condoms? Why do women dislike condoms during sex?
Because like we just said, it's like, it's like diet dick. Like, where's the real dick? You know what I'm saying? It's like you really got it. So you got a coat on your dick and you finna put it in, man, okay?
You got a coat on your...
You know what I'm saying? It's like doing it with your clothes on. We doing it with our clothes on, or we gonna do it with your clothes? No, I'm saying, no, y'all be better than me. I'm just talking shit. I'm saying I don't do it unless I'm very comfortable. But you know what I'm saying? Like, right. I don't want to smell that rubber. I really don't want to feel. And then
it does have a smell. It does have a smell.
And I'm like, damn, this nigga think I'm a hoe. He using a condom.
So okay,
this pussy clean. This pussy very clean. I don't know why we're using a condom.
What are you trying to say? No, but for real, I want to ask you this because it always fascinates me, right?
I took the condom off one dude. Like, get this shit out of here, man. But I'm so stupid.
Get this goofy ass shit out of here. Let me ask you this: how do women make the decision on who they're gonna smash raw? Because when it comes down to with men, we're stupid, primitive creatures. Like, we'll just be sitting there and trying to eyeball the pussy and like, she don't look like she got nothing. Like, that's how we do. Like, we're dumb. But like, what do women do? Like, when it's in the mix and you like, what makes you be like, okay, he can get the no glove love? Like, is it something he says? Does it have to be a time, or is it a vibe? Because you risking it all. We are all risking it all. We are all one raw encounter away from this going completely awry. So what makes you know that a nigga is worth the raw law?
You know what? You never know if a nigga's worth the raw law. But what you do know is this motherfucking pattern. Like, if you know this nigga's a known hoe, he out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, come on, use your brain. Okay, let's be smart. Like, but I'm saying, like, this is somebody you've been kicking it with, it's your friend, your partner, you've been kicking it, you've been dating, you know what I'm saying? You like them, I don't know. I really don't know. I guess it's a vibe. I guess it's a whole thing. Like, let me see. And then too, I'll be wanting to see what they're gonna do if they finna go on and reach for one. Cause I fuck with niggas like, where you condom? Nigga, where's that?
Chicks will hit you with that quick. They'll be like, where the condom? I'll be like, but this is I'm.
Then I'll be like, I'm just playing.
I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it 1,000. I'm 42 years old, right? I've been fucking since I was 15. In my career of fucking, I could probably say, like, honestly, maybe 6 to 7 chicks have been like, where's the condom? And been for real, like, where is it? Chicks I guess I just have a trustworthy, I don't know. Maybe they think because I'm a fat nigga. I don't know. But and I'm starting to see that chicks are just as reckless as niggas are with the condom shit. Because we all just, and I think it feels better for both parties. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's a dangerous game out there. It's like, and we all playing that dangerous.
Russian roulette. And we sitting down here like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, girl, we went round. We be so proud too, like it's a good thing. We ain't using no condom, girl.
No, like, and then that I think that makes,
get on up in that.
I think that makes I think it makes whatever you're doing more serious when you go raw too. It's like, oh well, not necessarily like a relationship, but it's like, oh nigga, we something more than we were before we did this.
Or at least you feel like that, because you want to hope that a motherfucker's just not doing that shit with everybody. In your brain, you want to feel like, I know I'm special because, you fuck me right. But we feel special over a lot of shit. Like, bitch, he fucked me the first day of my period, bitch. He like me. Okay.
Not the first day.
For the guy think he won't, he will. I cut him off though. That was a lot. That was it. But yeah, think he would. I'd be like, I just started. You don't give a fuck. Shit.
Yeah, niggas be out. That's one thing. There's just certain things I can't do that. I can't do the when it's out of commission. I can't do that, and I can't do the anal thing, man. And I had one of my ex-girlfriends was like, I really want you to do this. I was just like, I don't want to. I just do it.
And I'm glad you don't want to, because that, it's the thing about being freaky, but some shit is too freaky. Like, like if I only got a pussy, that's why you need to be fucking me because I got a pussy. But if you in my ass, that means you could be in any ass, and ass is on me. So why would you want to go my?
I just don't understand where you got pussy and ass an inch apart. I just don't see why the choice is the pussy. Like the vagina is just wet. It's an amazing moist experience, and then to go. I've never even understood it, but I don't know.
I know it's crazy, but then too, like when you're having sex, stuff gets crazy and out of control. But no, I mean everybody had their preferences of what they like. I don't want no dick in my ass. Now you put a finger.
I don't want to put my dick in no ass. I don't want to put my dick in no ass. I don't want to put my dick in no ass. Hold on, let me get your opinion on this next thing. I want you to see. This is my what I like to call my morning roast. Hold on one second. I want you to see what your thoughts are about this guy. Hold on a second.
Oh, thank you, Philip. You're so sweet. You watch on these hoes. It's so sweet. Thank you.
Actually, this is not the whatchamacallit. This is something else. I want to see what you felt about this. So, hold on one second.
Thank you, Philip. You're so sweet.
Yeah,
respond to
the comments while I'm getting this clip, please.
Okay. I was responding to Philip for sending me some money, baby. Because I'm sending me no money. What you trying to do? Shit. You trying to put a thumb? I'm a bull. Shut up, y'all. Be better than me. I'm stupid.
Be better than me?
That's what I tell my niece and nephews all the time. Be better than auntie, okay? Just be
better than auntie. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Let me see. Let me go to it now. Oh shit, let me turn my volume down.
All right. Okay, let me share my screen. Side note, this is
ODH gang.
Hold on. Let me see.
I'm in your comments here.
Hold on a second. All right, so moving on. What do you think about this? This is a very hater move, but I want to see what you think about it.
Died sex. I know we tripping, ain't it? I'm be like, we can have sex, but we gotta have died sex.
Died sex. Are you ready? You ready?
Somebody told me they dry me out. They dry you out, girl? I know that's some bullshit.
You ready? You ready for this video?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, I saw this bullshit.
Yes, that's great. But over here, she's gonna be even better.
Listen.
I would have dropped his bitch ass. I would have dropped him. I don't give a fuck. I would have dropped his goofy dumb ass and went to jail. I don't give a fuck. I would have dropped him. Bitch, you don't ruin my. If I was the female, I would have dropped him. You ruined my motherfucking engagement. You punk ass, bitch ass. I'm just doing my job ass nigga. That's why I don't like nobody. They be too serious about them bitch ass jobs. And that nigga probably out there making $11 an hour, fool, doing all that. I would have beat the fuck out of him, bitch. I'm fucking getting the proposal of my life, hoe. And I don't give a fuck. Take me to jail. Nigga, come get me out, baby. Fiance. Nigga, fuck you.
Come get me out, man. No, you are gonna make the illest wife to somebody. I know that you are. You ready to go to jail if a nigga fuck up the proposal?
Yes, the nerve of you with your little Disney hat on, bitch. I'll beat your ass, hoe. Wasn't nobody standing on this stage and you gonna run and grab this? Who the fuck you think you are? I would have beat the dog shit out that motherfucker. It'll be better down here. You know what'll be better? You on the ground, hoe. Damn, stump that bitch ass nigga out. Call the law.
It was such some sucker shit to see because with like women and it was a Disneyland thing, everybody was around. And I get it if it's a work thing, whatever. But motherfucker, they were literally She had already fucking said yes. Let him put the fucking ring on her finger.
You
This
came
is
to
what
and
I
grabbed
hate.
it. You grabbed
Right.
it and then ran down. I would have tripped him and beat the dog shit out of him. Don't touch
that
my
could have been me.
motherfucking shit. You could have asked to get off the stage without touching me in my ring. Say you ruined the whole. Dog, I'm not lying. The engagement would have been viral, nigga. They got me fucked up.
Oh yeah,
God.
he would have got socked because I can't have it. But it's just, this is what I think people do sometimes. I don't know if you've dealt like this. I've seen this happen at airports. I've seen it happen with police, not with me, but with police. People who get authority.
Somebody talking about Mickey and Goofy. All of them would have got their goof ass nigga, for real.
But I feel like this is a case. I feel like it's a case where people fucking abuse their authority. He was just He was just doing that because he could.
I talk about that on stage. Overdoing your fucking job. Quit overdoing your job, nigga. You don't own the company. You're not even you getting an hourly pay and you sitting here doing that. The nerve of you niggas, boy. Niggas be having they nerve. Say.
And just trollop up there, just
happily shut people.
Listen, man.
Woo! Lord, my nerves. I get chills.
I'll never forget. This had happened. This happened when I was on tour maybe 2 years ago. We were going somewhere, and we were. You know how they weigh your bag, right?
Yeah.
So we're literally getting ready to go on the back, getting ready to go on. We're like late for the flight, and the lady is just like, the bag is literally at like 50.9 pounds. It wasn't even at 51, and she was like, "Oh, this is over." And so, my partner I was with, he was like, "What?" She was like, "I'm gonna have to charge you." She like tried to charge him like an extra, I think it was like $50. He was like, "It's not even a full pound." She's like, "I'm gonna need you to take something out." That like literally made this nigga pull it off, open his shit, take something out, and then look at it like it was still like a little bit over. Like but that's what I'm talking about. Like that motherfucker at Disneyland reminded me of her. A motherfucker that just has some level of authority and just uses it when I cannot stand people.
Those
like
are miserable. They're miserable motherfuckers. Every time I go to the airport, my bag at least 53. But I tip them people outside and keep pushing on these hoes. You know what I'm saying? I find the black person that's working outside. I tip them well. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I don't have to deal with that bullshit. But I have had to deal with that before. And I was hoping I ain't sound racist in the airport because I got so mad, like, fucking hate white people. Can't stand white people. This white bitch, she ran me so hot. And I like a lot of white people. But that bitch had me so heated. I was like, boy.
That was just a human reaction to what was happening, though.
Dumb hoe. You know what I'm saying? I be better. Boy, I be really wanting to drop people, fool. Like, oh, you bitch, calm down. Let me stop.
That motherfucker was just annoying in that clip, because I'm just like, man, just think about the branding that y'all could have had for that. You know, Disneyland's supposed to be the happiest place on earth. Somebody could have caught that video, and look, dreams is coming true. Like it was just dumb to me, just to ruin
and
that.
He was just so happy to do it. I hate people that's just so happy to ruin your happiness. Like, you bitch ass, miserable ass, hoe ass, outside that working ass, bitch ass nigga, and you gonna come over here and just run it. It's like you was doing something else and you had to run over there and do that.
And then have that moment to be about you. No, it's like doing all that little bullshit.
It'll be even better right here. No, it won't, bitch. It'll be better on the stage where the fuck I was at. The nerve for you.
And you're right. I didn't even notice that he seemed happy to be doing it. I think we need to watch out for people that want to be happy to fuck your shit up.
Yep.
Motherfuckers shouldn't be happy. Now, if it just happens at a happenstance of life and something happens or whatever, that's cool. But to see a motherfucker jolly and exuberant because some shit in your life is fucking up, nah. So fuck
it's
that
people
guy.
like that for real, fool. It's people like that. But I wish that couple the best, but that's some bullshit right there. I would have dropped. He was big enough to drop that nigga too. He should have dropped him.
One punch. You could have dropped him. But I think Disneyland did make a statement. They were like, "Oh, we apologize." Well, nigga, the moment's over now. Shut the fuck up. Like, you can't get that moment back. You know what I'm saying?
That's the biggest moment of her life that they ruined, fool.
Let me ask you this. Do you have a dream proposal scenario in your mind? Like do women still have that? Like, do you have like your dress picked out in your head? Do you have like a how your wedding wants to go? Or is it the older you get, you just be like, man, if that shit happens, we could just go to the county
Yeah, we're not having a wedding. We're not gonna have a big wedding and shit.
Really?
I'm getting married. Somebody gonna marry me and then, but we're not gonna have no big wedding and shit. I don't have to do all that. We can write down our own little rules, go get it notarized, and then just live life because people just want to come and hate anyway. I don't need a bitch watching me with my dude. I'm good. Y'all ain't got to go out with me and my dude. We good. Shit.
I don't know. I
don't like all that extra shit.
I don't know if I want a wedding, but I think I do want a reception just for all my people, just to be like, let's just come kick like,
big party,
you know what I mean?
Something. Yeah.
I don't need to do all that extra shit, and you know what I'm saying, all the whatever.
I ain't tripping. I ain't got that many people.
But I gotta do better in my second marriage. My first marriage was only 84 days, and so.
Well, at least you were married. Wait, 84, 30, 60, so not even 3 months.
Nigga, we started on the first week of Power. This is back in 2015. It was the first episode of Power that summer. Nigga, we didn't even make it to the season finale. We was done before the season.
How long did you date her, though?
I knew her for a long time. We had dated for
I didn't ask no.
I was dating her
off and on. Then he tell you where you going. I said, I've been knowing her a long time. I didn't ask that, my nigga.
I was with her. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I was with her off and on for 5 years. And we had broken up. We were broken up for like 6 months. And then when I came back, I was like, yo, if I'm coming back, I'm coming as a husband. I think something's going on in my mind mental. So we got into it and instantly I knew I wasn't ready. And nigga, yeah, it was embarrassing, man. 84 days. So the next time, I say that to say, the next time I get married, I do want to do it. I want to have a fly ass fucking engagement. I want to do some, because I'm a creative, thoughtful ass nigga. Like, I want to come with some dope shit and do a dope fucking proposal. And then I would like a dope, it could be a cool wedding. It don't have to be all hella bells and whistles. But I do want to wear Jordans with my tux. You know what I'm saying?
First, he ain't having no wedding. Then he want an after party. Then he want to this. You know what, though? Your problem is your ass is you was a 5-year-old in a grown man body. You probably talked to that girl for 3 weeks and was like, let's do it. Let's get married. You jump into it and then you realize you're not happy. Doe does this all the time, y'all. Y'all don't even know the conversations we have. This guy here, and then he pitch himself so well and then he act like the bitch crazy. You're crazy, though. You pitched yourself to her. Made yourself think amazing. You didn't turn out, and now she crazy, man. She crazy. Everybody crazy, huh? You not the one.
It's clearly me. I'm the issue. But what I'm learning is I do want to be married, but this shit hard, man. You know it is. And the older I get, the more shit I see, I just be like, but that's just crazy that I have the, you know what I'm saying, the goal to have a fucking engagement, a wedding, and you're just sitting there like, I ain't tripping out. Because normally it'd be vice versa.
I know. Well, no, a lot of women do. How they just everything. And I do want to get married. I want to have somebody that I really feel like got my back. You know what I'm saying? That's really there for me. Somebody who gonna be like, "How was the show?" Or "Baby, it's okay." Or I want all that. And I think I really would be super emotional if somebody surprised me with a ring anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where we at. We been to strip club. I'd be like, "Oh my god."
And then he could be
with all these naked bitches, you gonna be, oh my god, I'm so happy. But and I think that's a beautiful moment that every woman should have, just to know that somebody wants you that much that they will actually let the world know this is for you. I love you. You my boo. I think that's beautiful. But to put on a whole big thing for people, we don't have to do that and spend money and shit. I don't care about that. But to show me you love me, I think that's beautiful. I would love it. I was so
that's dope.
I would cry. I would break down like Mariah. Break down.
I'd be crying for like the dumbest shit. Like I told you, like when I was when Kiara went to the to the senior ball, a couple of weeks ago. Like nigga, I was crying. Like it was embarrassing because it was a bunch of parents. Because like her best friend, they all met over there. You know what I'm saying? All the dudes had little cars and shit. Like. I'm like, wait, just getting like this is Kiara, and because you've known Kiara since she was a baby. So I'm just like, I'm sitting there looking at her take the pictures, and like I literally my eyes just started welling up, and I literally did this. I was just because I didn't want to cry, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, nobody else is crying. Like I'm just like,
you're like, I'm a grown man. These women not crying.
Man. Like even the moms wasn't crying, but like when my baby, I was just like, oh my god. So I already know, like, I think I don't know. sometimes like I'm really in touch with my emotions. So I think if I do get engaged and like I get down there and I ask her and she says yes, I think I'm gonna cry. I think I'm gonna be like, cool.
Oh my God, that would be so sweet. Yeah. I'm a crier too. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I talk all this shit. I will cry on anything. It could be love and hip hop, but if it's a good scene, I'm crying. You know what I'm saying? Look, I be at Dina's house, I be at my friend's house. She be like, Precious, you better not be crying. My eyes watering. I'm not. She be like, it is a TV show, Chris. I'm like, I know. It's just so good. I don't know, y'all. I have emotions.
I be crying. When I went and did roast meat a couple of weeks ago, there was a bunch of the cast sitting. We was all chilling. So it was a bunch of niggas. I knew at least one nigga would back me up on this, right? I'm like, yo, did y'all watch that new Kendrick Lamar video? They was like, yeah, that shit was crazy. I'm like, man, was I the only person that started crying when he started rapping Nipsey's verse? The niggas was like, nah, nigga. We didn't cry. It was like girls in there too. I was like, well, y'all cried right there. Like, no, nigga, I've never felt softer in my life. But I was just like, but he was rapping and Nipsey's face came on and it was just me. So yeah, I'm a crying ass nigga. I'm not ashamed.
I hate the moments too. Like nobody can relate. I'm by myself or nobody.
Nobody. I'm telling you, it's even worse to be a big nigga with a beard with tears in your eyes. So yeah, hold on.
That be the thing too, because I'm so tough on stuff. I swear I will cry in a bit. People they send me a compliment in my DM, like, you just do this for you because you're so amazing. I be crying, like, in little encouraging messages people send me, like, I think you're amazing, and I'm like, I need this to be.
You know what that really is though? All artists are truly sensitive in their hearts. Mm-hmm. Like we are like really at our core, artists, we just want the world to accept the art that we create and that we think is dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what makes us more susceptible to our feelings. But yeah, man, I don't like I think that we should teach our boys to cry and be in touch with their feelings. Because I think what happens is with young niggas, especially young black men, we're just taught to be tough all the time. We just be it's like, nah, nigga, you got to be able to feel your feelings and let that shit in. I want to run one other story past you before we get up out of here. I was gonna make this my morning roast, and that's basically where I roast, somebody. But the more I kind of look at it, I'm kind of looking at it like, well, hold on, I want to bring this all to you and see what your thoughts are.
Okay.
Here we go. All right. Now we all know, with the whole Young Thug situation, and we're waiting till the facts play out on that, right? With all of that coming out. So hold on one second.
Right.
So, and that's never fun. That's never nothing that we'll joke about. But now we got a Georgia teen that is facing nearly 24 felonies for allegedly threatening to kill Fulton County Sheriff over Young Thug and YSL arrest. Now watch. Now at first glance, I'm looking at this kid. I'm like, oh, I'm finna roast him. Why would you threaten the cop? Da 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 da. I'm finna go in on him, right? But then as I started reading this, it became a little more dark, and I was like, ooh, hold on. Let me see how you feel about this. I'm gonna read this to you. It says, woo, we knew Young Thug's fan base was strong, but we didn't know they got down like this. 18-year-old Georgia man is reportedly facing nearly 24 felony charges for threatening to kill the Fulton County Sheriff. According to Fox Atlanta 5, Quantavious Minder was arrested May 26 after he allegedly made multiple death threats to Fulton County Sheriff Labatt over the arrest of Thugger and other members of YSL. Now listen to this. Minder reportedly made these threats in various comments on Instagram, which were discovered by authorities. So then I was sitting there like, wait, what? So a nigga, and he clearly looks like a child, a baby, 18 years old, but that don't make you an adult. Like, you know what I mean? He looks like a child. And for making comments on Instagram, you're going to hit a kid with 24 fucking felonies? Is that a bit intense and fucking psychotic? What kind of world are we living in?
But an 18-year-old can go into school and shoot up all these kids, fool, and live. Did he live? Look on me, I'll be messing up with the story.
I know that he got to a shootout with them, so he died. But a lot of times the shooters get wait, did they kill? No, they killed him. But the dude that shot
somebody, they didn't kill the grocery store one, right? Somebody did not get killed.
They very rarely kill the white shooters.
And they 18 going out buying rifles and all type of shit. Go ahead.
But 24 felonies for fucking Instagram comments. That is, come on. What are you talking about? For a threat. And I get it. He shouldn't have said what he said. It's probably some dumb kid shit to say. But motherfucking, to give my child's about to be 17 years old. She does dumb shit all the time. Well, not all the time. She's a smart kid, but she does dumb shit. She's a kid. To have somebody be 18 talking some shit on Instagram, and you're gonna try to give them 24 felonies? Like, I was like, come on. But they say you can't make threats, especially to the police. I get that. But is there not some?
You really can't make no threats. I was talking shit to a comedian. I was just like, I'll shoot your ass. They done sent me the thing. Your comment, some nigga. That's how I talk to everybody. I'll shoot your ass. You know what I'm saying?
I know somebody, we know somebody. Terroristic threats are a serious thing. Terroristic threats. If you just say something, but I didn't know that it was that serious where if you type some shit, they're gonna give you, like, I get it, and he shouldn't have said it. It was some dumb shit to say. At the same time, if you look at the kid's picture, I don't think that that's really what, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. I was gonna roast him, but then
it's crazy that they would find that. I'm upset that they found that on him and did all these felonies. But meanwhile, y'all didn't see that old dude said he had shot his grandma and he was finna go up to that school and shoot them goddamn kids. Y'all didn't catch that, but you catch a threat.
You conveniently missed that.
We ain't meant to survive, fool. Y'all be careful, fool. This shit bullshit. He put it out there. 15 minutes later said this. 10 minutes later said that. Then finally got his ass up and went and did the shit after his grandma sitting there dead and he told y'all he killed him. Y'all still ain't paid no attention. But one little black boy say he gonna do this and y'all, he never getting out of goddamn jail. This nigga finna do fair time. Goddamn.
And he's a kid. Like, and that's my thing. I just feel like there needs to be some level of a human element in our justice system. Like, I get it. Like, okay, two things can be true. Was that probably some stupid shit for a kid to do? Yes. Does he need 24 fucking felonies? No.
Like, not because one felony will ruin your life. You can't even get, nigga, say, we went to goddamn college. My bro couldn't even get a good job because of a fucking felony. You know what I'm saying? One. Nigga, and you get that man 24 at 18, y'all don't want him to make it. And like they said, jail is a business. They make big money off of putting niggas in jail. Even when you get out. If you're on probation, you got to pay this. You got to do this. You caught up in the system. You can't pay this. You got to go back. Man, it's some bullshit, fool. It's really some bullshit. I don't even know what we doing. We just strolling through this shit, going through a bunch of bullshit, and we die. Nigga, that's it.
Ooh, shit, that shit just
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I think it's an afterlife, but I don't know. But I know we just be going through the emotions and then it's over. Shit, and then people be like, that was my dog. Rest in peace. Then we forget about him in a month because there's been in a million other goddamn things. It's stupid.
Oh, shit. And while we even talking about that, rest in peace. There's another rapper who lost his life, Trouble, out of the Atlanta area. That had happened this weekend. Rest in peace.
Oh, yeah, see? Yeah, and Chicago just had a bunch of killings this weekend, like a whole month. And then they talking about after that mass shooting, they went and bought that one dude, Burger King. Like, you hungry? Shit, want a burger? Face ass?
Let me ask you this. Like, because I go through this a lot too, and I can clearly see that it's triggering for you as well. So how do we, as Black folks, process all this trauma that we see? Because it feels like the system is set up for us to lose. And you know what I'm saying? In the neighborhoods we come up in the way that they seem to lock niggas up and police kill niggas. Like, how do we process the trauma that we've seen over all these years without being fucked up about it? Because
we don't. We're fucked up people. We're fucked up people, and we can't not be fucked up. We never got reparations. We were fucking slaves. Everything they do is to hold us down, and we keep pushing through. And then you wonder why she's an angry black. I'm not angry, nigga. I just got a lot of hostility because we've been dealing. It's a lot of shit on our back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not angry. I'm cool. I'm sweet, nigga. I'm very soft. What the fuck? But then I have to protect myself because I don't know if this person coming for me or this person. It be your own people. It's the police. It's goddamn. It's like the world is on you. And then we out here trying to be happy and make niggas laugh. Goddamn, I need my drugs, but I'm gonna stop. Day one. 29 more days, y'all. Shit.
Nah, I definitely feel you, and it's definitely one of those rough things, and that's why this is the one thing that I've started to do as of lately. And I know I can't change the world with my small acts, but what I try to do is this. The one thing that I cannot do right now, and that I've kind of removed from listening to, I can't listen to gangster rap music right now because I feel like we're in such a time where I don't want to look at black people as my op, as my enemy. Even if I don't like you, I don't even say that publicly because we black folks, I want us to stick together. So that's my one thing, because I can't listen. Like, it does something wrong to my spirit to listen to music, listening to the destruction of my community, to hear black men talk about killing other black men and selling. Like, I'm just like, okay, I've kind of listened to that for 30 plus years, like my whole life. And it's maybe I'll get back into it. I'm not condemning it. I'm just saying right now I'm in a space where I want like black togetherness. I would love to start, that's why, Kendrick's album is a breath of fresh air. I want to hear and like feel more unity in the black community. And I'm not shitting on gangster rap, and I'm not telling the gangster rappers to stop. I just can't listen to it in this moment in my life.
No, that's real. That's real, because I love Kendrick Lamar too. You know what I'm saying? I love some conscious rap. You know what I'm saying? I love me some Nas, some Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Some J. Cole. But at the same time, I am Precious House from Oak Cliff, Texas. I love me some shit. Ain't no way I'm not working out to me some Moneybag Yo or some motherfucking wine or some stuff. Like, say, your music is your music. And even though you jamming it, it don't mean this is who I am. I'm going to go out and go shoot a nigga, pop. No, but it get me excited. It get me hype. It get me in my mode. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't listen to a bunch of conscious shit when you're trying to be on some, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to move fast. Like, it don't really go with the beat. So, you know what I'm saying? But I get it. And I understand it. And I appreciate all forms of music. But if you think I ain't going to jam some ratchet shit when I am, shit, you got me fucked up. Shit, I love it. It makes me feel good.
And I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I will mix in some ESTG because he be on his hood shell, some Gucci Man. So yeah, it's definitely. I still have my moments, but yes, for the most part, I'm just trying to just detox it a little bit. But it is what it is. Before we get up out of here,
but you know what? The truth is, though, music does change your mood. Like, some days I get in the car and I'm like, okay, let me throw on this Anthony Hamilton. We ain't got to worry about no money. To hell with the rest of the time. I just rock out. You know what I'm saying? The jam to some like Charlie Wilson. You know what I'm saying? I just be liking old school shit. But I like that type of shit. But I can't do nothing for too long. Like, I got to put it back on my flex on some daddy shit. Now watch me work. Now watch me.
Because a lot of times it be the beat too. The beat is what I'm there for. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times it's the beat. And so, yeah, I could definitely vibe with that. I know I have a homie. He did 20 years in the feds. He don't listen to no music with words because he don't ever want to be influenced by other people's thoughts. And I thought that was deep. I was like, wow. So he listens to like jazz and just music. Like, he'll listen to instrumentals, but he won't listen to music with words. I always thought that was pretty deep.
I mean, it's different. That's definitely different. But nah, I need to hear some words on there, fool. We even talk words. We talk words without a goddamn music behind it, nigga. That's what we do for a living. And you gonna put some music behind them words? Let's go. But I feel that too, because sometimes I had a friend, we would ride around listening to classical music sometimes, just tripping. We high, of course, but it was still different. I just like different shit. I don't give a damn.
You gotta it's just different vibes for different times. Hey, but Pete, I wanna thank you for being my first guest ever on the Morning Cup of Dough morning show. You did amazing. Thank you. I knew that you would. I know that I'm definitely going to have you back. Tell the people where they can find you, plug anything you got coming, and I'm going to let you have the floor before we get you out of here.
Thank you. I would just like to thank you for letting me be your first on these hoes. I'm his first, y'all. First guest to this bitch. First guest. Okay, but anyway, no. Every week, every Wednesday, we go live. My podcast On These Hoes with me and Kamira. We are live every Wednesday at 6:00 Pacific Standard Time. So y'all tap in. You know what I'm saying? You can call in and talk to us. We have a setup where you can click the link, chop it up with us and chat like you're doing with Doe. Congratulations, Doe. You got so much engagement. You got such a great following. And then some of them know this is so beautiful. I'm just very happy to be here. I'm glad I had something to do because, y'all, when I'm off drugs, I don't got shit to do. I went to the gym and I was like, Chris, you got to find something to do because I'm used to rolling up and drink, and I'm like, bitch, you got to find some hobbies. So I'm very happy to be here. If you want me to do it again, let me know. Y'all follow me. I changed my name on Instagram. It's not Precious Hall Comedy. It's Precious B as in boy. Precious B Hall. I just wanted to have my name, you know what I'm saying? Without the comedy, without the this or the real this. I'm Precious B Hall. That's my name. So y'all follow me. I have a show tomorrow at the Improv, Hollywood Improv. I will be hosting for Jamar Neighbors. He is going over his album special. Yes, that will be tomorrow. Candace Thompson will be going up, and it's gonna be a great time, y'all. So come through if you can. If not, tune in to On These Hoes podcast Wednesday. And then I got some more shit coming up too. I'm in Bakersfield. I got a couple of shows out there Juneteenth, and then the weekend after. And so I'm out here working. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I'm thick, but I'm finna get fit.
All of the above. And I got nothing but love for you. Thank you for always being genuinely you every time we tap in. I'm gonna hit you up a little bit later today. Let's connect and get back to work. Love you. I'll talk to you soon.
Love you, y'all. Show up to the Improv tonight for Doughboy. Monday race. It's the nigga night. Every night ain't nigga night at the Improv. Tonight is nigga night. Come through. We love y'all. Bye.
I'm coming with that. Appreciate you. All right. Shout out to Precious. Hold on. I see y'all over here talking about something really quick. Shout out. First off, thank her for that. Nothing but love for her. One of my best friends in life. Precious is dope, man. So shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? She's always just one of the most amazing people that I've ever known. Okay, but y'all was over here talking about something about, I think you were talking about the Discord. Hold on one second. Let me see what y'all said because I wanted to see what it was. What did y'all say? So Colin Oates said, Flannel Jenkins. So it's Colin Oates and Flannel Jenkins. Hold on one second. I just want to see what the conversation was. This is a community. Okay, here we go. Where did you first say it, Colin? And y'all are regulars. That's why I'm talking to y'all. Okay, so here's where I think it happened. All right. Boom. Because we was having a great conversation. Everything was cool. Boom. All right. Okay, so Colin Oates. So Flannel started it. Flannel said, okay, is the Discord jumping? Anyone know? Flannel said this. Colin Oates said, not really. Need more conversations on the Discord. Okay? Cool. Then after that, y'all were going back and forth. Colin Oates said he'll say what's up every now and again. And then somebody said that they left because of lack of engagement. Listen, guys, I want to be very, very clear with everybody. I'm just learning all of these things, okay? I've never had my own Discord. This is my first Discord, okay? I'm trying to make sure that I get in there. I don't know how much I'm supposed to hop in there, how much I'm not. I see you guys having conversations, XYZ. I'll try to be better. But let's just, with this community that we're building with the donation, let's be patient and, have grace with each other. I don't know it all, but we are building fast. We have 112 people in here. I'm grateful for, actually 120 people in here. I'm grateful for all of y'all. But just know, I'm trying to learn how to build this thing one day at a time. I'm not perfect by any means. So cool. Okay? But I did want to say that because I seen y'all over there. I was just like, okay. All right. So I want to leave, before we get out of here, I want to leave with some positive affirmations. If you can hear my voice right now, if you can hear my voice, you can see me, you're already winning. But what I want to leave you guys with today is make one-day contracts with yourself. Make one-day contracts with yourself. What do I mean by that? I feel like too much time is spent in our lives looking backwards or forwards when we really can only focus on what is in here right now, what's happening right now. So what I would like to, when you do a one-day contract with yourself, it's, okay, I'm going to do this today because I have control of it today. I don't want to make a plan for 3 weeks down the line. I don't know what's coming. I don't know the new world and how it's going to look when that comes. So I make a one-day contract with myself. So today, as of what I'm doing, what's my one-day contract with myself? Look, I've got to make sure I work out. You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure I follow the parameters of my fast. You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure I get my work in. You know what I'm saying? I got to, this is my one-day contract, and it's not negotiable. So make one-day contracts with yourself and honor them, and don't make them too crazy. I'm not gonna put, I'm gonna run 10 miles and bench press 400 pounds. No, I'm gonna walk for an hour. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some manageable things to get me closer to my goals. So yes, just do your one-day contracts. All right. This was an amazing episode of Morning Cup of Dope Morning Show. It has a great smile on my face. Make sure you guys like the video, share the video, all of that good stuff. I will be back tomorrow morning. And like I was telling you guys before, I will be at the Hollywood Improv tonight at the Monday Ray show, hosted by Louis Bell and then D. Ray Davis. Pull up if you want to catch some jokes. And let's have a consistent week. I'm starting a 75-day fast. So you'll be hearing a lot more of that on my YouTube and stuff, keeping up with it. So there that is. I love you all. Make sure you guys hit the like button before you leave. It helps for the algorithm. All right. Now go out there and be great. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow.